Clearly it doesn't look great right now. Once we finish the outside, put new windows in, new flooring, clean up these walls, put the kitchen back together, this thing is going to turn a pretty penny. Yes, it's a gamble, but that's investing. So thanks for following along, and hopefully we'll have some more updates on this thing soon. Back in Cleveland to check progress on this thing. I am way far behind, and I wouldn't say over budget, but definitely behind. I bought this thing with a tenant in it, and of course they were full of crap and lied to me about a whole bunch of stuff. So I had to evict them. That cost me a couple months, but we're back on track now, and the porch is almost done. We just got to jack this corner up, but let's take a look around, and I will kind of go through the rest of the steps of what we're doing to this thing. All right, so this is our new porch. Came out looking good. So this is the corner that we got to jack up and reblock and stabilize to make sure it's all secure. But overall, this thing looks pretty darn good. And then obviously fixing all the fascia boards and the gutters and all that fun stuff. But work in progress. Now that we're back on track, I would say we are about a month and a half away from having this thing ready. And then this back porch is not worth saving, so we're just going to cut it straight off, put a couple of steps down, and that'll be good. And of course we got new windows going in. The roof's in good shape. That's tree that was supposed to be cut back, but we'll have to get them back out here to trim that thing. Always maintenance, always fun, but let's go take a look on the inside. Clearly a lot more work to do, but I got a pretty light fixture right there. Now the inside work starts shortly after. So I talked to my guy, and we're gonna jack the front of the porch up and rip that back porch off on Monday. Then we're coming inside here to finish trashing this thing out, because the lovely tenant that we evicted, I guess, didn't want to take their stuff with them. Crazy enough, it's actually cleaner than it used to be. But dumpsters come in on Monday, so we'll get the porches done. And then the living room. And this could very easily be converted to another bedroom, which I may end up eventually doing, but essentially we'll just wall this off, put a door over there. Wow, that was a loud sound system. And so this will all be ripped off of here, and there'll just be some steps right here to walk down. Down in our fancy basement. I don't know if you remember or not, but when I first saw this thing, it did not have a water meter on it. But our plumbing is good, our electric is good. We just got to make it fancier. Water tank's good. Furnace we did have to replace. So yeah, clean this sucker out. Good sized rooms. Clean up the floors, clean up the walls, clean up the doors. Creepy attic. Pretty good space up here. But for group homes, cannot actually convert this space into a living space, unfortunately, because I could easily put 2 more bedrooms up here. If I wanted to do that for my living, I could. But to run a co-living group home in here, that's a no-no. You can get 2 beds in this room here. This is for sober living. One bed in here, potentially 2. So you could do 2 in here, 2 in the other, and then 1 in here. You want to see the coolest little security system I've ever seen? Yep, it's all in a bucket. And it has motion sensors everywhere. But I've used this company a couple times. It was referred from my property manager. This thing is awesome. It's not cheap, but for what it does, and just keeps a vacant house protected. And in certain areas, you need them. So if you're in the Cleveland area, drop me a comment, and I would love to put you in touch with the bucket security system. But it saved me quite a few times. One of the coolest things about the bucket security system is that as soon as it goes off, it notifies the police and my manager. So everybody gets notified, and I got peace of mind.